So, chapter 128 is here, and filming seems like it's finally about to start. Of course, last chapter we left off with the Crow Girl being coerced by Aqua to take the role of child actor, and we get to follow up on that chapter as well. The chapter starts with an announcement that today is a script read-in. We then see a side-to-side panel of Ruby and Aqua, with both of their actor parameters as well as their star ratings. Basically their stats. The parameters consist of entertainer, variety, social media, popularity, acting, and singing. Taking a closer look at this, we can see that Ruby is rated as a 4-star and playing the role of I. Her parameters are A, B, B, S, S, B, which contributes to the 4-star rating. That's a pretty high rating for someone who hasn't been acting for so long. Meanwhile, Aqua's rated 3 stars with the role of Hikaru, and his parameters are B, B, C, A, B, D. It's very interesting that Ruby is rated above Aqua, although it's probably due to the parameters, and Ruby does seem to surpass Aqua in terms of popularity from what we've seen, and she has actually performed music as well with the performances for Bikomachi. Going off those specific parameters, her rating above Aqua does make sense, although I say Aqua is definitely the better at acting, which the parameters confirm, with Aqua being a B and Ruby being a D. But yeah, Ruby exclaims how everyone is all gathered finally, yet one specific person stands out to her, and Ruby wonders why this kind of person is here. Of course, it's none other than the Crow Girl, who quips back a direct response. It looks like she's looking over the script too, and clarifies that she was indeed chosen for the child roles in this film. Specifically, the childhood roles of Aqua and Ruby, and she also gives us a stage name, Tsukiyomi, which is a huge foreshadowing of who she really is, or might be connected to. Shout out to whoever guessed that. Although this doesn't confirm anything, I still think it's an important hint towards the true identity of the Crow Girl. Of course, we get the Crow Girl's actor rating too, which is only a 1-star, and no parameters. It makes sense though, since no one actually knows what she can do yet. It seems like Ruby and her aren't exactly that close even after Tsukiyomi joined them. It sucks we didn't get Ruby's direct reaction after the last chapter too. Then, we also got Memcho freaking out again about being in a movie, wondering if it was a good idea to join. Even Ruby is wondering how it will go. Memcho then freaks out again when Frill shows up. What's cool is that Frill actually seems to be a big fan of Memcho and is happy to meet her. Memcho looks completely stunned as Frill exclaims how she's been watching all her videos. She watches both Mem's YouTube channels and even her Bikomachi performances, and even asks to shake her hand. That's definitely enough to calm Memcho's nervousness, as Frill and her seem to get along. We get to see their stats too. Frill is, of course, 5 stars, and her parameters are SAS, AAA. Literally nothing below A. Absolutely top tier. On the other hand, Memcho is rated 3 stars with BBA, BDB as her parameters. The D makes sense cause she hasn't acted much either. And next we have our favorite rivals, Kana and Akane. Kana is wondering why Akane has to be next to her of all people, and Akane says she can go somewhere else if she doesn't like it. Kana says it's too late for that, as we see her star rating, which is 3 stars too with BAB, CSB as parameters. To be honest, I think Kana is a bit underrated star-wise, but I don't know which of her parameters I'd raise. Maybe her social media, but I don't think we have much info on that to debate with. On the other hand, Akane has a 4-star rating with parameters of AAC, ASD. Akane having more talent than Kana is actually not too surprising. Akane does seem to have always had more natural talent, while Kana's put more work in. Having more A ranks seems to be what gives Akane the 4 stars. I'm interested to see what the Kana and Akane fans have to say about these ratings. Akane also brings up how it always seems to be like this, where they're made to be together for anything. They're acting as members of the original Bikomachi after all. Kana also says how they look like they'd be good friends of the same age, from an adult perspective, which they kinda do, not gonna lie. But Akane reminds Kana that they are actually adults, which is funny. Then, out of nowhere, we see Melt shout an agreement to Taiki, who we haven't seen in a hot minute. As Melt and Taiki catch up, Kana points out how actors who have worked together before tend to become close when on a new set. Akane also brings up that you wonder if they were even that close before. Of course, we then get Melt Star Raiden 2, which is also a 3-star. Bro is actually on the same level as Kana, which is hilarious. His parameters are CCA, BBA, and he's playing Goro, which will be interesting to see. I wonder if Aqua will give him any tips, since, after all, he was Goro in his past life. Kaburagi then announces that they'll be doing the script reading. As the script reading proceeds, we get to see Gotanda watching the Crow Girl, wondering where Aqua even found her. She's not bad in his eyes, and actually seems like an adult in a child's body. Kinda like how Aqua acted back when Gotanda first saw him act as a kid. Then, as Ruby is reading some of her lines, Gotanda realizes a problem. Ruby says sorry, I can't love you, which Gotanda reveals is apparently it's a line that I herself said in the DVD Aqua got. This is a pretty cool reveal, as it seems like I realized Hikaru's true nature and said those words to him, or maybe for him. Gotanda ended up writing it into the script as sort of pardon words. Then, just like Aqua, Ruby interpreted those words as a farewell and acted them out. However, Gotanda seems to suggest that there might be more to it with his lines here before the script reading ends. Kana is the first to speak up, seeming impressed by the script, complimenting Aqua for writing it. Aqua just says he did the outline, and the director fixed most of it. Kana says that's probably true, but what really touches you is whether or not there's hatred in this work. And it's a really good script in her eyes, as she pats Aqua on the back. That was kinda wholesome from Kana, not gonna lie. Meanwhile, with Akane next to her, Memcho says she knew from the news, but it's still impressive to see how Aqua and Ruby bounced back from losing an eye. However, Akane clarifies they haven't recovered. Neither Aqua or Ruby have. Akane would know, and we can see it with the gloomy expression on her face while Memcho looks down. I wonder if this has anything to do with Akane wanting to stop Aqua. Next, we get some randoms in the room who are acting as Miyako, Ryosuke, and Ichigo. They sound a bit skeptical about the gossip-filled story as they put it. Not gonna lie, I don't really care much about those actors, besides the one with the 5-star rating. Although, Bro kinda looks like a random too, so I wonder how much we'll see of him as Ichigo. I don't know for sure, but it also seems like Taiki's watching him intently too. Aqua does apologize to his big bro, saying this script must be difficult for him. Taiki says it's okay, since they're not revealing real names, and that it's his mother's fault for being corrupted in the entertainment industry. Taiki's star rating is, of course, 5 stars, just like Bro, with parameters of SBA, SSD. He's playing Seijuro Uehara, who supposedly killed himself along with his mother, if you remember. Then we get to see Kana and Memcho in costume as the old Bikomachi, a rare glimpse of Kana with longer hair as well. Kana then wonders about Ruby, before we see her asking about her costume. Ruby wonders what everyone else thinks and is amazed by the wig. Everyone else is stunned as they get their first look at Ruby in costume, and I can see why. On the last page, Ruby asks if she looks like Ai, and I can confidently say she's the spinning image of her mother in that costume. Like Akane says, genes are so cruel, and that's where the chapter ends. Like damn, Ruby looks almost exactly like Ai, especially with those white starring on. I can't wait to see Aqua's reaction. I wonder if he's gonna be as stunned as when he saw Akane act as Ai for the first time, or maybe he'll just have a dark edgy expression on his face. I'll just say, any romantic scenes between Hikaru and Ai in the movie are gonna be very interesting. If they end up having to kiss or anything beyond that, I know damn well the fanbase is gonna erupt into chaos again. But yeah, what a great chapter to kick off the filming for the movie. I wonder if Ai actually said those words to Hikaru. It could be what led to Hikaru wanting to kill her. That, or Ai just revealed to Aqua on the DVD how she truly felt about Hikaru. In that case, hearing that line at the end of the movie could be what sets Hikaru off. I also like the inclusion of the rating system. It kinda gave me the idea to maybe do a video ranking the actors in the series now, since we get some actual stats to go off of. So let me know if y'all will want that in the comments, and if you change any of the stats. In general, I like to see what y'all thought of the chapter, since there was a lot that was mentioned. It was great to see a lot of characters return too, like Akane and Taiki. But yeah, there's gonna be a break too after this chapter. After that, filming should officially begin. With that said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a ton, and I got some more Oshi no Ko content here if you want to check it out. Peace.